Hey y'all, my name is Vito and today I'm here to do a review on Razorock Nomad soap. I'm going to start off this video giving you my general just overview and opinion about this soap, and then I'm going to go on to doing a lather with it. I purchased the soap a few weeks ago, and I purchased Razorock soaps randomly just based off the name and based off the description online. I've always been able to trust Razorock to make amazing soaps, so I don't really worry when I buy one just for the heck of it online, and they're so cheap and affordable. So in terms of affordability and quality, Razorock is definitely one of my first choices. So on the lid here, it says it is a mysterious blend of creamy woods and warm spices. It also repeats that in French, or I guess Italian, but I don't know how to read either of those, so I won't read that. It has a picture of a man and two camels. The inside has that kind of whipped look. I don't know if you can see that, but it's all whipped up. So Razorock makes cropes, which is, I'm sure, as all of you know if you're on this video, a cream and a soap at the same time. So all of their soaps have this really nice whipped textured look in the beginning. And you know, I've used this several times now, maybe 3 or 4 times, and you can still see it barely looks used. All these soaps have definitely a very long lifespan in my world. So some notes about the smell. It has a really distinct smell. This is probably the strongest smelling Razorock soap I have. It's intense. It's like when you snap a tree stick, like a tree limb, from a pine tree maybe, and then you inhale directly afterwards, or if you crack an orange open, that really strong scent you get right off the bat. It's the same feeling as smelling this. It's very strong, but it's great. It's really awesome. I didn't really know what to expect when I bought this soap, so I was very pleasantly surprised when I opened it up for the first time. It smells a whole lot like the Son of Zeus, or at least it has similar qualities to that soap in terms of its density. I get a lot of spice from it, more or less just a lot of spice. It's a spicy soap. It just smells spicy, and I guess it also says creamy in the description, and that wouldn't be wrong either. It's very pleasant smelling. I don't think it would be wrong to smell like this in any occasion ever, and I couldn't really see many people disliking this smell. So that's all that I have to say in terms of the soap itself, and I'm gonna show you guys the lather now. Welcome to the bathroom. This is a real small college apartment, and but it's really fun to shave in. The water is great, and if any of y'all are students like me, it's really easy and fun to DE shave while going to school. However, I will be using to lather the Nomad soap. I will be using my Excelsior Texugo boar brush. I believe it's a Best Badger brush. And this little silver dish I found at an antique shop. It's probably not even made for shaving. I have soaked the brush for several minutes in a little mug, and I've floured the soap. I always flour my soaps. I just don't like digging in, but the thing with flouring is I always make sure to shake off as much water as I can, just because it's really easy to get big bubbles and have too much water in your lather early on. So as you can see, just lightly going along, I shook the water out of the brush, and we're just kind of lathering. I don't like digging really hard into it, and as you can see, it's just like any other Razorock soap. It lathers quite nicely in the brush. I like how it's not, it's really dry right now. Not really dry, but I don't like adding. It's really hard to take water out of lather. It's really easy to put water into lather though, which is what I'm trying to do here. So I have loaded the brush just a little bit. I'm gonna throw some water from the faucet into this little bowl. Just a little bit, just enough to shake around in there. And then I'm going to start lathering with the start of the bell. Alright, so as you can see, it already starts out pretty strong, just like most most Razorock soaps. Actually, all of the ones that I have encountered in the past. So almost immediately, I mean, you can already see I'm getting a lot of these bubbles and peaks going on. It's Razorock soaps, just they all lather so quickly and so efficiently, and they never get dry for me. And this one has never gotten dry for me ever. It's really just an awesome soap. For me, when I use the silver dish, I know when I'm done, when I stop here, when I can't hear the bristles of the brush touch the silver anymore, or as close to that as possible. And at the bottom here, I'm already having a hard time feeling the brush actually make contact with the bowl. So we'll just stop there. As you can see, I have a really lovely lather on the brush, and the bristles have all fanned out nicely, which I just love seeing. I love doing this, and nice peaks going on in here, and just extra soap to wash your hands with afterwards, play around with, or use. Maybe you're a 3-passer. I'm not a 3-passer. I'm definitely a single pass kind of guy, at least right now. But as you can see, it lathered really quickly. Still smells amazing, you know, and these lathers, all of the Razorock soaps are never going to get dry. They've never gotten dry for me. I don't really think I have to go through this huge checklist of things about this soap that I like. I'm just, as someone who's been DE shaving and using a brush and using shaving soaps for a while now, I just, you know, I'm just going to give you my opinion. It's a good soap. It's a really great soap. It's better than a lot of the other non-Razorock soaps that I've used. It's just always really a great idea to buy a Razorock soap in general. Not saying that there aren't other good ones, but there are plenty of other great ones. But great soap, really great. Smells great, lathers great, and other than that, I have no comments. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments about myself or the channel or the soap, feel free to post below. And if you feel like supporting me, I would appreciate it so much if you could like the video or subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a whole lot, and it makes me feel like I'm doing things right, which is really good. And I'd love to hear any kind of comments or criticism about the video or ways I could improve. And other than that, thank you so much for your time. Have fun shaving. Buy Nomad. Buy the soap. It's awesome. It's really awesome. Thanks for your time.